What if my car's coated and I want to do it again? Well, this is it.
A 1 year graphene spray coating, a bottle of app, and the question is, how long does it really take?
Hi, I'm Ivan.
I'm Nick.
This is DIY Detail. This car, in a previous video, has been washed and decontaminated. It's beautiful, it's glossy, it's already ceramic coated. But we've been asked by many of you, can I put the 1 year on top of an existing ceramic coating? That's what we're going to show you what to do today, how to do it, and how quick and easy it actually is.
There's lots of explaining that we're going to do along the way, so we're going to skip the huge explanation stuff and get right to it.
Yep.
But as you go, let's explain. So you have app. I mentioned what that is. People may not know what it is.
So adhesion promoter polish is a deep cleaner for paint. It is not a polish in the sense of very abrasive. There's a few little abrasives in there, not much. The main component is actually tea tree oil. It's there to deep clean. Now, we have a coating on this car, we've decontaminated, but we want to deep clean, we want to make sure it's as clean as possible for the new coating to bond to the old coating.
The 1 year graphene spray coating from DIY Detail. It comes with a sprayer, it comes with a dropper. We're going to get to that in just a bit. As we promised, Ivan, no editing, or at least that's my goal here. So let's go ahead and you apply, you explain, I'll grab my app removal towel, and we'll rock and roll.
Good.
Real-time application, Ivan has a polisher, a red jeweling pad, and app on his pad.
Yeah, and off we go. It's that easy. So adhesion promoter polish, we're not trying to polish the surface with it, we're just getting it on the surface. It's that simple, it's that easy. And as long as you see a trail behind the machine, you don't need to add more.
Love the smell of the tea tree oil, love Nick's favorite glass towel.
Yep.
Nick's favorite app removal towel. It's actually called Nick's favorite glass towel on the website, or the Mr. Twister. Just does a really nice job of safely grabbing into the paint. And I like to have two towels. Sometimes it's just nice to have two towels for two different hands, but it does help to, you know, one's my first towel, the other's the second. Tell me about the machine you're using, Ivan.
This is a very expensive, bought off Amazon, 8mm polisher that does a great job for this.
You said very expensive, were you being sarcastic?
One second. Very inexpensive, Nick. Very affordable, easy to use, and it's got the right stroke that we need, between 2 and 9mm for the app.
You could use panel prep before the 1 year coating. You could not use any prep before the coating. Why are we doing what we're doing?
This is the best chance of success. This is the best way to deep clean paint. And it's fun. You know, whenever I get to use a machine, I will.
I've been loving applying app. You're the godfather of app, Ivan. It's like your baby. I don't know, there's something about you and app. You get very excited. Why is that?
It's a big leap in technology for the industry. If you haven't used app, please use app. You'll find out why once you've used it.
We sell a panel prep. Panel prep works great.
It sure does. Our panel prep is phenomenal, but our app is even better.
So I'm a little slower than Ivan. Even if he gets ahead of me, finishes the whole car with app and starts doing the 1 year coating, there's plenty of time to wipe off the one. Like, there's nothing that's gonna happen here that's catastrophic.
No.
If I don't wipe off app right away, or if I wait 10 minutes, same thing for the 1 year coating. So just it's a no stress process here,
right.
And that's really important for everyone out there to know.
With app, you have between immediately and 48 hours to wipe it off. Time for me to apply a little more app to the pad. It's starting to be a little thin in areas. We are not doing the windows for a reason. Very simply, we're testing other products on this vehicle, so we don't want to disturb that test that's in progress.
There's always R&D going on in this garage and on Ivan's vehicles. Is that what I'm hearing?
Definitely, yes. If your app looks like this when you're applying it, that's too much. You shouldn't be able to really see it on the surface. It Should be like a little haze of app, nothing more. So Nick, how's the wipe off for you?
Oh, it's super simple. Super simple. 2 towels, not even necessary, but nice to have. And I'm just marveling at how glossy your paint is, Ivan.
Yeah.
So app does polish just a little bit. It fills a little bit.
No filling whatsoever. It actually does the opposite of filling. It's cleaning out the pores as much as possible.
So it's not a primer polish then?
No, it's an adhesion promoter polish. We're promoting the adhesion of the coating, Nick, not priming. Primer polishes tend to have fillers in them, and they're designed that way, and that's how they're designed to work. This is not how this is designed. This is not how it works. One Year Ceramic Coating comes with 2 options. One is a sprayer head. The other is a dropper insert. Now, it ships from the factory with a sprayer head on it. I added the dropper insert. I prefer the dropper myself. It comes down to personal preference. Nick prefers the spray. It's whoever's applying gets to decide.
I guess that means we're doing the dropper then, huh, Ivan?
Yeah.
I need to finish getting the app off of the roof.
Yeah, just the roof. I can start applying the coating while he's removing the app. This is a coating that if you're applying by yourself, go around the whole vehicle before leveling it. It's that simple. I'm going to start first by shaking up the bottle. There's a bit of graphene in there, or reduced graphene oxide to be more precise. Then 10 or so drops on my applicator, and I start applying. I like to work in circular motions. Use your geometric shape of preference. If you want to do squares, if you want to do lines, triangles, octagons, it's up to you.
So what if I skip some steps along the way? Like what do I absolutely have to do? What can I get away with not doing as it relates to the 1 year coating?
So the paint should be clean and decontaminated. The app step is almost optional.
But if you want ultimate longevity, ultimate gloss, ultimate what?
Basically, if you want the most out of the coating, you do the best prep. The less prep you do, the less it's going to last. Now, some people will use this as a sealant and just put it on after 3 or 4 washes and just wash the car and apply the coating, and that's fine. It's inexpensive enough that you can do that. But at the same time, if you're gonna go through the 15 minutes or so of applying it, might as well make it worthwhile.
But when you say a sealant, it's not something you'd apply to wet paint.
No.
Like a spray sealant, like NV ceramic sealant, which you can do to dry paint, but also you could do to wet, clean paint. You wouldn't do that with the coating.
No, it's not a drying aid.
Technology has come so far that our drying aids are also our protection products a lot of the time.
Yes.
With these spray sealants now. Wasn't always like that?
No. A little goes a very long way. Once I have my pad primed, I'm just gonna add 1 or 2 drops at every section. And I don't have to add a drop every time I change panels. I feel it. And if it's gliding properly, I don't need to add any more. Now this paint was already slick, it was already glossy, it's already extremely well protected. But we're meeting you where you've asked us to meet you, which is saying, what if my car's coated and I want to do it again? Well, this is it. So now my applicator is starting to be a little grabby. So 2 more drops.
Ivan, I was so enraptured with the application and wipe off. Where have you coated, where have you not? I mean, I can see the hood looks halfway coated.
The hood is completely coated.
So this thing basically self-levels.
The longer you wait, the less leveling you're going to be doing. But with any coating, you always need to level. Leveling is actually an important part of the coating. If you don't level, you may not get the hydrophobics you want.
You're certainly not going to get the look you want if you leave behind oil slick on water. Yeah, so we want to remove any potential of that. So I kind of spread the coating with my first towel. That's the level 1. Ooh, that's slick. Freeboard 400 coming in for that insurance wipe. Even on PPF, I have the paint protection film on here. Very slick, very glossy.
Yeah. So Nick, just so you know, I've done the lights on the side, the chrome, and the piano black, but I haven't touched the windows.
I mean, you really almost don't need 2 towels for this. It knocks it down with this level 1, Ivan, and it seems just about perfect. But we're gonna do 2.
Yeah.
Just to make sure. Talk to me about that.
The second one is, as we like to call it, an insurance wipe. It shouldn't really be necessary, but it's there. It's gonna make things better for us. Now, a lot of people will use the 1-year coating as practice. They're a little stressed about a long-term coating. They want to practice with something. The 1-year coating is great for that. Now I had a little straggler of a drop of water coming out of here, so I wiped that off before coating. It's not going to be dramatic if you get a bit of moisture on your coating applicator, but if you can avoid it, please do.
I mean, I don't see anything, Ivan. It's almost self-leveling.
That's the goal.
So beginner friendly. It's like I'm looking for the rainbow effect, but it's basically gone. Is that partially the coating and partially app?
That's, yeah, a great combination of the two. More the coating in this case, but app definitely helps that along. So I've left the hatch open for you, Nick. That way it's a little easier to get. You don't have to bend down. Nice thing about these powered hatches today is we can do that.
No pressure on the towel. So I'm not forcing that hatch down whether it goes or not. No pressure necessary. Just leveling whatever's remaining on the paint. Towel's getting a little unruly, time to refold it. Be a model citizen of the towel holding world. I don't want to get kicked out of the detailers club, Ivan.
No, exactly.
So one way to do that is to grab your towel. Grab the 4 edges like this, the corners. Pinch with this finger and a thumb. And now, that towel is not going to get bunched up.
Now,
Well, if it does, I've got it, so I've tucked it anywhere.
Nick, what YouTube channel did you learn that trick on?
I think it was this channel called DIY Detail, which last time I checked was free to subscribe. So you actually could subscribe right now to get more free tips just like that.
And
what do you think about that, Ivan?
Yeah, and you're a subscriber, I think.
I sure hope so.
Yeah.
Well, that's where I learned it in the first place, right?
Yep.
Because I subscribed. Is it more fun doing this on your own ride, Ivan?
No difference. So on this side, because of the lighting, we can actually see the coating a little more. See that cross-linking happening. And if we look up here on the B pillar, this one's almost all cured away. And I did those in straight lines. Let me go back over them in a light circular motion and leave the camera there for a second to watch what happens. So as you can see, slowly fading to nothing. Meaning the coating is there, but Nick's leveling efforts will be just for going through the motions more than anything. But it is important to level. Even if it's self-leveled, you want your towel to go over every surface. You want it to level.
Because of how easy this service is, I just see it as a potential moneymaker for detailers.
Yeah.
I mean, you can sell a robust ceramic that is so easy to install.
If you have a customer that you did a ceramic coating on a couple years ago and you just want to refresh it for them, this is super easy to do. It's quick, it's fun. It's not expensive. 120 milliliter bottle that will easily do 8 to 12 cars.
We want our detailers to be profitable out there, obviously.
Definitely.
So easy to give it away as a detailer. You might make some customers happy, but you may not be in business this time next year if you do that. So just be really careful about that. You are a business. You are someone with worth, and what you do matters, and it's, you know, it's important to have that reflected in your price. I know it's a dance, Ivan. It's easy to talk about from where we stand. What's your advice to detailers out there?
Profitability is an important part of customer service, because if you are not profitable, you will not be there to give your customers service the next time they need you. So make sure you are profitable in every service you do. There shouldn't be a loss leader in a service industry. When you're selling products, yes, there can be, but not in a service. Your time is worth the same no matter what you do.
Do you think customers get that?
Most do. And if they don't, do you really need that person as your customer? If they don't value your time and your knowledge, then they may not deserve to be your customer. So Nick, we just have the roof left to do.
You think the customer is going to think this is a good service for them?
I think so.
Think they're going to be happy with this this 1 year on their Ford Escape?
I think Sylvie's going to be happy. We can ask her.
Yeah, you like it?
Yeah.
Well, it is very glossy, isn't it? I haven't had a chance to step back and admire our handiwork, Ivan.
Yeah, when you step back, there is a great amount of gloss. Now, it was already glossy to begin with, but it has improved.
Definitely boosted. There's a lot of ways to improve gloss. There's a lot of ways to make your car look good. Is this your least favorite, most favorite? Where does this rank for you, Ivan, the 1 year coating?
Oh, this is a fun product. We hesitated a long time to bring one out because we wanted to improve. We wanted to do something different. And when we started working with the TEOS technology, that's when we said, yes, now it's time for a 1 year coating. We wanted a 1 year coating that you could apply to the whole vehicle as a professional installer, then go around and level it. That was very important to me.
TEOS, Tetraethyl Orthosilicate.
Yeah.
For those who are uninitiated, they may wonder what that means.
So it's actually a precursor to SiO2 in most cases. We've been able to functionalize it, meaning that it stays as TEOS when we're done. And that has helped. Now there is also SiO2 in our formula, but the TEOS helps reduce dramatically fracturing. And fracturing is what happens with especially older technology ceramic coatings, where over time you need to use a topper with them because they lose hydrophobics, not because the coating is gone, but because the coating now has little fractures in it, little mini fissures, and that's the problem. So we want to eliminate that. And that's what TEOS has done for us. So there we go, the little spoiler at the back there.
I enjoy leveling, Ivan.
It is
I enjoy
fun.
leveling this coating, but all of our Type 3 coatings are a joy to level. I use the same kind of process. I just take my level 1, spreading it, take the Freebird 400, and do these circular motions with no pressure whatsoever.
Yep. Now, when we're done with the applicator, because I'm almost done here, I'll put in my wash bucket. And the reason for that is I can reuse it afterwards. Now, this coating, we mentioned it can be sprayed. We include sprayers with it. The spray application is easy as well. You put it on your, you spray it onto your towel, not put it on your towel, but you spray it onto your towel. How many sprays do you put on, Nick?
8 to 10 to start,
Okay.
2 on subsequent panels, and you don't want to spray on the paint.
No.
It's going to be tempting, but you want to spray on the towel. And then it helps be meticulous, but if you're not meticulous and you just spray it on your towel and wipe, you're still going to be fine. Like, you can figure this out. It's a very forgiving coating.
And we can see, on the glass here, it's basically disappearing by itself.
Yep.
I did the whole little shark fin there as well, Nick, all the way around it.
Coat plastics, coat glass, all things you can do with this coating, Ivan.
Everything on the exterior of the vehicle is primed to be coated. We didn't do the glass on this and we didn't do the plastics because we're doing product testing on those areas. That's something we do here on a regular basis, but the paint, the chrome we did, the piano black we did, and you can see the gloss, you can see the slickness. Well, you can feel the slickness, you can't see it. But yeah, definitely slick, definitely glossy.
Can you taste the slickness?
I'm not gonna taste the car, Nick.
That's a good call.
Yep. When we're done with our applicator, we bring it over to our wash bucket. We dunk it in our wash bucket. We let it sit there for 15 minutes. We come back, we wring it out, we rinse it. We can launder it with our towels if we want. Same thing with the towels that Nick is using to level the coating. Same idea. He's gonna put them in the wash bucket. We'll let them sit there overnight in our case, because this is the last vehicle of today.
Ivan, the paint is slick. It is
Yes.
not as slick as, say, Hydrate or our 5-year ceramic coating, but it's a really nice slickness. And if there are any high spots, which it looks like there might have been one right there, just the 2-towel method
Yeah.
knocks that down.
You have about an hour actually to remove any high spots. So not a stressful coating in any way, shape, or form.
If folks want to step it up a little bit with their ceramic coating game, they want to learn, how do I apply Hydrate? I've heard a lot about this coating.
Yes.
It's unlike anything I've tried before. I've heard it's great.
It is.
Now I want to know how to install it. What do I do?
You go right here.